After returning home, Lugh is assigned a mission, which is to assassinate the daughter of Count Villacanay, Dia Villacanay, who is currently Lugh's fiancée and a noble of the neighboring kingdom. Since Dia was a huge mana possessor, there were many other nobles who wanted to marry her because they thought it would give birth to a powerful heir. However, the Villacanay vassals disagreed, which led to civil war between the nobles. Count Villacanay, who was Dia's father, was considered the one who caused the civil war, so the king sent his army to kill them. Dia's father asked the Tuatha family to pretend to assassinate Dia in order to end this civil war. The road to Tuatha is very far. Maybe Lugh will run out of mana when he gets there. Tart will help Lugh save some mana by carrying Lugh for a while. She uses wind spells to counteract the resistance of the air. When running at high speed, the resistance to the air becomes heavier, causing Tart's mana to be consumed faster. The weather looks bad. The pouring rain makes Tart's mana drain faster. Her mana flow starts to be chaotic. She is almost at her limit of endurance. However, remembering the hardships she endured in the past and getting help from Lugh makes it possible for her to carry on a little longer. After that, the windshield starts to crumble. Tart has exhausted her mana. This is the first time that Lugh was able to go this far in such a short time. Then Lugh continues on his way to Dia's place. Tart in the back burst into tears and cried a lot soon after. After reaching the land of Villacanay, Lugh discovers there are about 1,500 soldiers preparing to attack the Villacanay stronghold. He begins using construction magic to create a sniper rifle and prioritizes killing the magicians in the enemy army. He then continues to use wind spells to locate enemy troops and use far stones to create large explosions that cause heavy casualties on them. Taking the opportunity that the enemy army is in chaos, Villacanay's army begins to counterattack and achieves a temporary victory. Thanks to the Eye of Magic, Lugh is able to find Dia's location and immediately goes to her place. In order to be able to create a scene of Dia's death, Lugh plans to burn down the whole room and place a dead body here to replace Dia. Lugh tells Dia to go to the window and scream, "It pains me to see anyone else get hurt because of me. I won't belong to anyone." However, as soon as Dia opens the window, Lugh senses a danger similar to the one he faced in his previous life. At this moment, a stranger uses a magic spear to attack them. Thanks to Lugh's keen intuition, he's able to rescue Dia in time. Lugh uses his magic eye to locate the stranger and realizes that the stranger is extremely dangerous. Immediately, Lugh creates a cannon to attack the stranger. The destructive power of the cannon shakes the ground around it, but still could destroy him, only slightly wounding him. This stranger's name is Setenta Magnus, possessing the Berserk skill, an S-rank skill that increases his magic powers and his tax and endurance at the cost of losing his sense of reason. After being wounded by Lugh's attack, Setenta feels even more excited because it has been a long time since someone has the ability to hurt him. He gives Lugh two choices, that he will either slaughter everyone or Lugh will accept a duel with him. If Lugh wins, Setenta will withdraw his troops from the land of Villacanay and make sure that from now on, no one dares to touch this land. With the Berserk skill in exchange for overwhelming strength, Setenta should lose his sense of reason as a side effect, but he's still acting rationally. Lugh realizes he can take advantage of Setenta's sanity to defeat him. Immediately, he creates a nuclear warhead-like weapon called Rods from Gods, and sets time for it. He then meets Setenta to accept his challenge. He uses a fake name to hide his true identity and demands certain conditions if he wins. Lugh's real purpose is to buy time so that the Rod from Gods can fall at the right time. When the coin hits the ground, their duel will begin. While Setenta is feeling most excited, it is also when the Rod from Gods falls on him. Rods from Gods is a weapon developed by Japan. A metal is dropped from orbit. It is a matter-based weapon comparable to nuclear weapons. Its destructive power is similar to 111 shots from tanks. This duel was over since Lugh launched it out into space. Lugh names this new weapon Gungnir, which is the spell to defeat the hero. Dia then finds Lugh in a wounded form, immediately followed by a lip-locking scene, and Dia bursts into tears of happiness. This video ends here. The name of this anime is written inside the description below this video. Thank you for watching my video. If you feel you like it, please click like and subscribe to support me.